Welcome Survivor to another trap testing video. Now that we're into Alpha 16 stable, we should be able to take a look at how to utilize the traps to best effect. A common issue that we run across previously, especially if you've seen my other test videos, is that radiated feral cops can be very nasty. They heal themselves, they have high hit points, and when they explode they'll wreck things around them. This can be a big problem because the explosion can take out your traps, which will obviously leave you vulnerable in one location. Especially if it's blade traps, because they will already be damaged from, well, chopping the zombies. Fortunately, our community is filled with people who are brilliant and come up with new devastating ways to kill even cops. I've set up a design loosely based on what Zourin has mentioned, which is to use 4 dart traps, an electric fence, and well, I'll be behind the door to try and stay alive. According to his test, the combined damaged output from the fence, as well as the 4 dart traps firing, should be enough to kill even a radiated feral cop before it explodes. So let's investigate and test this out. Let's turn it on and let's see if we can spawn a radiated feral cop here. And shoot him in the ass. Wow. Fortunately, his puke doesn't go through the iron bars, which is kind of peculiar because our bullets do. Let's see if we can get him up here to the door. As you see, he takes damage from the dart traps and the electric fences. He goes into the explosion mode. You can hear the ticking, but he's dead. Interestingly, there is some bugs here because, well, obviously he's dead. Well, re-dead, destroyed, not very undead anymore. At least I can loot him. Oh, nice loot. Let's see if we can get rid of him here. Again. So that's good, right? The cop is dead. Well, dead again. Not a problem, right? Not so fast. Cops will rarely be coming alone. There will be other zombies around. So what does that mean? If there's a few other zombies around, does that mean they'll soak up the damage and the cop won't explode? Well, it's a good question. Let's try it out. Let's spawn in a bunch of other things as well as the zombie cop and see what happens. So let's go for the radiated zombie. Let's go for a bunch of other ones as well. Let's see if we can get them up here and repair things in time. Other zombies are obviously taking damage. We have the zombie cop there as well, attacking. And let's see if he dies before it explodes. Other zombies have been killed. Just how our brave cop here. About to explode. And he did. So it's not foolproof. Usually works, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes if there are other zombies around, they will be soaking up some of this damage. You probably can do this slightly better by adding more traps, but you know, there's not a lot of space to do that. But at least it's a good way of handling it. But we probably need something that has more trap damage. For instance, putting in some blade traps in order to try to do more damage than just the electric fence, the darts themselves. We'll see how that goes for the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do subscribe so you don't miss the next testing video. I hope to hear from you in the comment section below.